Happy Wednesday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5. And today I want to share with you exactly how you can succeed on Amazon in 2019. So happy Wealth Wednesday to you. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Becky Thames and I am super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. I've been selling online for 20 years this year. I started with eBay November 9th, 1999. I've had well over $1.3 million in sales on Amazon. And so what I wanted to share today is these exact steps. So the very first one, you know, I think about the company that I work with, and I am the steering team chair for the customer focus group. And that is the number one thing that you need to be successful on Amazon in 2019 is you need to be customer focused. Guys, you need to wow your customer every single time. Amazon prides themselves on this. You know, you always want to give your customer a wow moment, not a whoa moment. I know there's going to be times that you're like, Amazon, I don't care what they do. The customer is always right. You do whatever you can in your power to make the customer happy. That's the first thing that you need to succeed. The second thing that you need to have an optimized listing. Guys, I've preached this a million times. If you're not a good writer, I'm not a good writer. I love math and science, and I would rather do an entire book of calculus theorems instead of writing one sentence. So if you're not a good writer, I highly recommend that you hire a copywriter that can write your listing for you. And you've heard the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, on Amazon, a picture is worth $1,000. So, you know, just taking some little cheap picture with your iPhone, it's not going to cut it, guys. You have to really, really invest in your photography to be successful on Amazon. The third thing, when you're doing private label, you always, write that down, always need to have a product inspection. I don't care if you've ordered from the same supplier for 100 times, you need to have that quality product inspection, because the reason you want to do that is just because, let's say your supplier may try to reduce their cost by having cheaper materials. Well, you don't want a negative review to affect you because of something that your supplier did. And if you just invest that little bit of time, then you will definitely have, you know, your quality inspection that you can find any problems before the items are actually sent into Amazon. So always, if you're taking notes, underline always, have a quality inspection done. And that's before you even pay the 70%. Right? You always want to have that done. The next thing, reviews. Reviews are so important. So if you're watching me right now and you are a buyer on Amazon, I don't care if you've bought dog food, condoms, or toilet paper, and you buy them every week, leave a review. Leave a review on Amazon, because they're so important, especially now with Amazon cracking down on reviews. So if you buy anything and you're listening to my voice and you're a buyer on Amazon, leave a review for the seller, because every review helps. The next tip, never, ever break terms of service, TOS. Guys, terms of service is there for a reason. You need to read them. You need to understand them backwards and forwards, because my Amazon account is so precious to me, right? I only sell on Amazon part-time, but I make a ton of money on Amazon. It's so precious to me. Now, I have had my account suspended in the past. Amazon has held $35,000 my first month selling on Amazon. I was like curled up in the fetal position ready to cry, right? And I don't want that to happen to you. So listen to me and always obey their terms of service. So for me, the reason my Amazon account was suspended was because I didn't include tracking numbers. So another tip for you, if you're selling MF or merchant fulfilled, always leave a tracking number on your on each sale so that the customer will know. I remember that one day when I came home from work and had over 200 sales in one day, and I was going to be cheap, and I mailed them without getting a tracking number. And so Amazon was like, okay, you're a brand new seller. We don't know if you actually mailed these products to your customer or not because you didn't have a tracking number. They're like, you're done, right? So they suspended my account. So I don't want that to happen to you. Another thing, grow slowly. Guys, there's a reason that I only have 13 private label products in 5 years. Grow slowly. Your brand is so important to you. I want you to treat it like your baby, right? Because it is. You don't want to like spend all this time and put all this quality into it and then not be able to keep your inventory in stock. And you don't want to like totally stress yourself out if things don't work out right. So stay focused and grow slowly, because there will be things that you don't like about Amazon. I know in the past people are, whenever you could call seller support and they're like, oh my gosh, I've been on the phone for like an hour waiting on Amazon seller support. Guys, just anticipate that if you get on the phone with Amazon, it's going to take an hour. So, put them on hold and do something else, because that's what they're doing. They're putting you on hold and working with other people as well. But don't let that just get you discouraged, right? Go slow to go fast. That's what one of my mentors told me, and it is so right. Another thing, listen to your customers. Not only do you want to provide great customer service, but you want to listen to them, because they will tell you what they like, and they'll also tell you what they don't like. So look in your reviews. If you have like 5-star reviews or 1-star reviews, it will tell you, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. And so you definitely want to listen to your customers. Sometimes they'll tell you items in another brand or complementary items that you can add to your brand. Listen to your customers. And the last thing, guys, never, ever, ever give up. The struggle is real. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have twists, you're going to have turns. Even if I taught you every single thing that I know, life is going to throw you some curveballs, but you have to be ready for it, right? And this doesn't pertain just to Amazon. This is with anything in life. Anything. Never, ever, ever give up, because if it's worth it, it's worth fighting for. So I hope these tips to help you succeed in Amazon were very helpful. If they're helpful to you, then share them to your friends, because not only will they bless you, but they'll bless someone else that's striving to sell on Amazon as well. Now, for those that are listening to me right now, there are 3 things I want to tell you. You guys know I went to Funnel Hacking Live like last weekend. I paid $1,000 for a ticket. I have access to over 200 pages of notes. That's 200 pages of notes. So if you want to have access to the over 200 pages of notes, there is a cost to them. I can send you to the link. I did not write them. They were professionally written. We've had some amazing speakers. Of course, Russell Brunson spoke because it was his event. He's one of the owners. Stacy Martino spoke. Stephen Larson, he goes boom. He's pretty awesome. He's very motivating. There's a whole line. Ray Higdon, who I remember, he's a millionaire. I actually got to go to his house and spend the day with he and his wife. And ironically, it's Wealth Wednesday, and that's where I get Wealth Wednesday from too. I learned it from him in Rank Makers. And what you do on Wealth Wednesday is you go out and you bless a stranger. And it has to be monetarily, but it doesn't matter how much. You can spend as little as 50 cents or however much. It doesn't matter. But what matters is your heart and your thought process behind giving to a complete stranger. Because when you can help someone that can't help themselves, guys, that's ultimate success for me. To be able to help people that can't help themselves with not even wanting anything in return. And I do that all the time. My husband says I do it too much, but I do it all the time. So anyway, Ray Higdon's notes are in here. Dean Graziosa's, Jamie Cross, Garrett White, Myron Golden, Brendan Bouchard, amazing speakers. And I hope, if you're interested in those, send me a message and I'll get you connected with where you can get those. And then also, I am speaking in 2 events coming up. One is the Ecom Seller Summit. If you're interested in that, you can go to summit.beckythames.com and you can register for that. It's the E-commerce Seller Summit. And then the third one, I'm going to be speaking in Houston at Joy Packard's event. Super duper excited. I will be there live, so if you want to come hang with me, you can go to hangwithbecky.com. There will be a ton of other speakers, e-commerce speakers, in both of those. Some of you are already going. I'm super excited. I've never met you, but you've impacted my life, so I look forward to meeting you guys in April in Houston. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you all have an amazing, happy Wealth Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow on The Drive at 5. Bye.